what am I doing here? What? The walls, the floor of the hallway go down. And I know I've got to get down there. Okay. Yeah. Get down to the end of the hallway. Yes, the hallway. I've got to get down. Yes. Pictures on the wall. It's the long hallway. Yes. This looks familiar. Yes. Looks familiar, yes. Yes, the hallway, pictures. Where's there? Strange. Is anyone there? David. Oh, David. Everything's gonna be all right now. Did you fall? Let me help you up here. Oh. We're all grown up now. See how we've changed over the years.
Don't touch him! He's a freak. A dirty, diseased animal. Just look at him. You're going to catch his disease if you don't let go. Then you'll be a freak too. Is that what you want? Freak! 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 Freak!
Hello? Who's there? What are you doing? No! Stop!
you lazy sack of shit! Damn it! Don't make me smash your ugly face in! I guess that's what you get for killing your mom!
Thank you, David.
Thank you. I killed you.
No. You set me free. It's so warm beyond the darkness.
David, they're here for you.
You know, if you were smart, you'd have made it a bit further. Either way, you can't run forever. Time to go back in your cage, David.
Well, Mr. Matthews, I don't see how anything in his files can be considered evidence in his escape. It's not a matter of law and order. It's a matter of doctor-patient confidentiality.
Dr. Vandenberg, first of all, it's Detective Matthews. And second, when one of your mental patients escapes and kills someone in my town, to hell with confidentiality. I need those files. I need to get inside his head. I need to know what he knows.
A murder, you say? Mr. Matthews, I don't believe that David is capable of such things. But I'll tell you what. I will give you access to his history file, but not his individual session notes.
Fine. But if I don't find out what I need to know, I'm coming back.
Not without a warrant, Mr. Matthews. If you want to cut through the red tape, then I'll need to see that proper paperwork is filed. Oh, and Mr. Matthews, I would not recommend a hostile interrogation. David has been through a lot of traumatic experiences. If threatened, he'll just shut down.
The only one who's going to shut down is you if you don't give me those files. And then I'll come down there and hit you so hard your kids will be born dizzy.
I'll gather his files and send them over as soon as possible. But please, detective, return him home unharmed. He is a troubled man.
Screw off. Hello, David. So how long have you been pretending to be crazy? Do you even know why you're here? I want you to tell me what happened in that school. So I guess you don't want to talk. So let me do some talking for you. Her name was Carly Phelps. She was a kindergarten teacher. She was stabbed 17 times. All right, look, I'm gonna level with you. We have eyewitnesses that have you going into and leaving that school, and your fingerprints are all over the place inside there. Dr. Vandenberg tells me you're one of the most violent patients in his facility. No one's gonna protect you here. So you can keep the I'm crazy act for somebody who believes it, because clearly I don't. So now all I need is a confession, and then we can put this whole charade behind us. And then you can go back to your little padded room, go back to playing with your little dolls. Damn it! I know you're scum. You're a piece of shit. And if you don't tell me what I want to hear, it's not going to end well for you. Do I make myself clear? You know, I bet it was an accident. And you feel terrible about what happened to that girl. I can give you a chance to make it right. I'm going for a drink. I think you know what to do.
You teach kindergarten? Did I kill you?
I wasn't even there.
Then why am I here?
You can see in others what they can't see in themselves.
You really are crazy, aren't you? You can write, you know. I mean, if you don't feel like talking. Might help you get out of here faster. I mean, you don't have to give me a whole confession. Just maybe a clue. I'm not sure. He might not be the one directly responsible for what happened to that girl. But he knows something.
Don't you think you should be focusing on what happened to you instead of chasing after some random escaped mental patient? I put my ass on the line for you, Matthews, and it seems like you don't even care.
Chief, if I can just get him to talk and find out what he knows, I could crack this case wide open.
Are you even listening to me?
I really think I can crack him. I just need to find the right approach.
There's big trouble ahead if you don't stop wasting your time with this nonsense. Sometimes I don't know what's going through your mind. It's like you're here, but not.
Are you scared that you'll wake up one day and it'll be over?
I'm worried about going to jail.
So you think that working yourself to death will wash away your past?
I can't worry about the past anymore. I have to focus on the future. So I can keep people from ruining theirs.
What about your future? What about the trial?
Yeah, I know. But I bury myself in my work, so I don't think about that night. I barely even know what happened anymore. I need something else to occupy my thoughts. Like you. I just know you're not coming back.
How did it make you feel when you found out it wasn't me?
Guilty, I guess. But he wasn't honest.
You know I can't come home, Jim.
But why? I haven't seen you since he died.
I can't be with a man who doesn't accept the truth.
I know the truth when I find it.
And have you found it?
Not yet, but I'm still looking.
If you can't find truth right where you are, then where will you find it?
But the truth isn't here with me. It's out there, in the streets and in the alleyways. It's in the evidence.
Good night, Jim.
No, wait. Do you remember what you said to me that night just before we got married? You took my hand and you said...
Good night.
I'll never forget those guys.
Yeah. That was right about the time I met my wife. Hey, where'd you go last night? I kept trying to buzz you and you wouldn't answer.
Oh, yeah? It's because I was over on Jinkies on the Ridge. Met some cute little number having a conversation. One thing led to another, and wound up back at my place for some fun. That sort of thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you meet up with her about 11 o'clock last night?
Yeah, I guess so. I know it was right after I left you at the office, still working on that big case that's got you all torn up inside.
Yeah, that's a disturbing one. They found that girl. Well, part of her.
Yeah, I heard. 3 fingers, right?
Yeah, sometimes it makes you wonder if we're really doing any good.
Yeah, but just think how disgusting of a world this would be without us, Jim.
Something's bothering me.
What?
About that girl you took home last night.
Her? What about her?
She's about 5'3", like mid-length brown hair, black jeans, tan jacket, real nice chest.
Yeah. How did you know that? Are you following me, Jim?
That was my wife.
So, what did the doctor say?
What?
Didn't you see the doctor today?
Oh, yeah. Yes, it's a common cold. It'll just have to run its course. He said if it gets unbearable to call him back over.
You want to know what I think? Here's what I think. You didn't kill Carly. Nah. Rather, you saw something. Or someone that frightened you so bad it left you silent. You saw something in that school. What did you see, David? Okay. If you can't tell me the truth, tell me how to find it. If you don't start cooperating, I can put you back in the box.
The box?
What'd you just say?
It's in the box.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
You haven't found the box yet?
What box?
Before there was light, there was dark. And the dark was our home. Left us nowhere to roam. We crawled on the ground until we found the key. The night faded, and we were free.
Great. Poetry. You know, I can do poetry too. Alas, poor David, you're wasting my space. Like a reflection in time. Should I punch you in the face? Until the morrow when the reflection fades and we all disappear away from this place. Nevermore, nevermore. You see, David, my poetry's just as crazy as yours.
I'm not crazy, just aware. Maybe you're the one who's crazy.
I am not crazy.
How do you know? How do you know you're not crazy when everything you see is real?
Hey, we've got a 1022.
Excuse me for just a minute.
Son. David.
I talked to Mom the other day. She thanked me for what happened.
I heard.
She wanted to let go. It was her choice to die.
And I guess it's time for me to go too.
I don't think you ever had the right to stay.
Man doesn't always do what's right. Sometimes a man does what's easy. That way he doesn't get hurt.
It hurt me.
I was blind then. I thought I found the key to happiness in your mother. And I lost her. I spent the rest of my life blaming you.
Maybe someday I'll be able to visit your grave.
Son, I've loved you from the first moment that I saw you. I could never accept your love because it reminded me too much of hers. Not that it means anything coming from me now.
It means I can go home now. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Bates. We're gonna have to cut this one short. We just got called to a new case.
They're after you, but I don't know why.
Tell them to get in line. I sure hope this was an animal. Or he cut himself shaving.
Hello, this is Chet. What do you need?
Hey, it's Matthews. I just finished setting up at the crime scene. I'm switching to video now. You ready to record my notes?
I'll record more than that. Wait, whoa. Hand back. It looks like he cut himself shaving.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What else could it be? Wait, don't tell me. I know this. It might have been an animal attack. Oh, come on, Matthews. I've known you long enough to know how you think. That's ridiculous. No animal would leave that much of his lunch uneaten.
Yeah. Homicide then?
Yeah. I noticed a grouping in the extremely deep lacerations at almost the exact same death, and the sheer number of stab wounds is typical for a crime of passion. I can see that from here.
Wow. I am impressed. Have you been reading textbooks on your lunch break?
Only the ones you've read.
Well, you keep reading, and you'll be on the fast track to the field in no time.
I can see the field I want from here. I just got new shoes anyway.
Shit.
Huh. How about that little bar knife over there?
Hardly. Got a large kitchen knife right next to the body. Almost positive that's the murder weapon.
I suppose we'll have to send it up for a striation comparison.
Yeah, good idea. Body seems relatively clean. Really no evidence to...
What did you find?
That's messed up.
It brings a whole new meaning to having an open mind, don't you think?
That was my wife.
What?
The girl you took home last night was my wife.
Whoa, I've never even met your wife, Jim. How would I know?
I think you know. I talk about her all the time.
What the hell are you talking about, man?
You wanted to have an affair with my wife.
What?
What, do you go deaf every time you get caught in a lie?
What the hell are you trying to say, Jim?
Wait, you want me to repeat it? You want me to say it again? Look, you're fucking my wife!
You've gone off the deep end, friend. She didn't even have a ring on.
You bastard.
Excuse me? Hello?
Dr. Vandenberg.
Hello, who is this?
It's Detective Matthews.
Of course. How could I forget?
I'm actually surprised you answered. I'm shocked you're working at this hour.
No, Mr. Matthews. I gave you my personal number. I wanted to make sure that you could reach me at any time. What can I do for you?
I have a note here that says David's files were lost.
That's correct, Mr. Matthews. His files have seemingly disappeared, as if it were.
Do you understand that David is the prime suspect in a homicide investigation?
I understand fully, Mr. Matthews. That's why I left you my number. What is it that you want to know, Mr. Matthews? David has been here a long time.
Is David capable of murder?
David? Oh my, no. His past has rendered him somewhat sterile in the ways of our world. His mother, Amy Willard, died during childbirth. His father, Bruce, suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder after his wife's death, ultimately blaming David for her untimely demise. Bruce also turned to drugs of abuse. His strong alcohol addiction eventually led to his death years later. As a result from complications during childbirth, David was inundated with several deformities that caused severe ridicule throughout grade school. Though he later outgrew these conditions. At 16, David set out on his own. His deformed youth, combined with a non-existent love of a father figure, created a delusional reality in which he saw his dead parents coming back for him. This was a catalytic of many dangerous encounters. When you believe that someone is chasing you, we often fail to take common sense precautions if we reach a turn of fate. It's much like when you believe that you fly, and we fail to jump off the cliff. That's precaution.
I'm gonna have to call you back. Hello? You work here?
I used to.
You mind stepping into the light?
I've already been there.
Been where?
In the light.
Excuse me, but who the fuck are you? Nobody's after you. My God, this is getting to me. Just calm down. I need a drink. Hello? Hi, Heather. I'm sorry if I woke you.
What time is it?
It's late.
What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
What do you mean? What's wrong, Jim?
I think it's David. I think I've been spending so much time trying to get inside his head that he's gotten inside mine.
Who's David?
Oh, I didn't tell you about him.
No, you rarely talk about your cases.
Yeah, they're not exactly conversational pieces. He's an escaped mental patient.
An escaped mental patient?
Yeah. It's almost as if someone let him go on purpose. He's searching for something. Reality, maybe?
I guess you two have a lot in common then.
Hardly. He escapes from reality. I deal with it in my own way.
Your own way? And what might that be?
I call you.
I'm sorry. Maybe one day I can come home. I just wish that everything would. And then that wouldn't.
Hello?
You would just.
Hello?
I think you're beginning to forget what happened to me, Jim. How I died. Or when something like this.
You've gone off the deep end, friend. She didn't even have a ring on. Oh shit, Jim! Say it. Say what?
The truth!
I did!
Tell me the fucking truth!
The fuck do you want me to say, man?
The truth!
Damn it! I told you to
say it!
Fine, yeah, I'm fucking your wife. Is that what you wanted to hear? You dumb bastard, don't you think that if I was...
What do you mean you let him go?
I mean he's left the premises.
So where'd they take him?
Back to his room, somewhere over the rainbow where he's flying on a magic carpet and drinking from the fountain of youth.
Chief, how the hell am I gonna crack this case without the prime suspect?
What case? I know what happened. You know what happened. Case closed. Besides, he's not going anywhere anyway.
He knows something about what happened in that school. I was this close to getting a confession out of him.
You think the confession of a mental patient would really hold up in court?
It would if he's not really mental.
Detective, clearly the man is a loon, and you won't find any logic in his behavior. Besides, you're up to your eyeballs in this trial business, and I need you to sign these evidence papers to prove you're innocent. Stop focusing on case paperwork and focus on your life. which will be ending soon if you don't get your act together and prepare for your trial.
Look, my partner was turning to the wrong side of the law. How was I supposed to know he'd be dealing from the squad car when I got there? In my opinion, he got what he deserves. If we could only find the kid, the punk-ass kid that ran off when I got there, this could all be over with.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. They need to know who pulled first. He did pull first, right?
Of course he did. I don't go around shooting people just on the suspicion of guilt. Otherwise, David would already be dead.
Good, then sign this stack of shit so I can get it off my desk. I can't protect you from everything if you won't focus. The last thing you need to do is end up in the slammer. Jeez. Being a cop, I'd rather be in a box 6 feet under than in jail. So, are you going to sign?
After lunch. Leave it on my desk. I'll sign it when I get back.
Good God, I am going to shoot you myself.
Here you go, Chief. He's all yours.
Detective?
Nice to see you again, David.
Still searching for answers?
David, I need you to tell me what happened in that school.
Nothing happened in that school.
Please don't feed me that line today, David. I thought we were past this.
I used to be scared, Detective.
Scared? Scared of what? Me? I'm not the one who murdered someone.
No. You don't scare me. Not like they did.
Huh? Was it one of the orderlies? Did someone put you up to this? We have evidence putting you at the crime scene. David, is this a setup?
Detective, where is your past?
What?
Where do you keep your past?
My past has nothing to do with this.
It's here, isn't it?
Sure.
But what if your past was out there? What if you could feel it, touch it, taste it? What if your past came back for you? Where would you go? You can hide from your thoughts, but not the world.
But my thoughts don't exist out there in the world. They only exist with me.
And can you handle being alone with your thoughts?
If my past was that terrible, I'd be strong enough to handle it. Can't you handle yours?
Some people can't handle their past, so they pretend to be someone else. Sometimes they get lost in their illusions, and reality falls apart.
Well, how do you know when it's happening to you? I mean, if you're two people, it can't last forever, right? What happens then?
When the glass breaks, one will disappear.
But that doesn't make any sense. Looks like I got another missing persons case to head up. Look, David, think about what I said. I need to know what you know.
Detective, I had a dream last night. Looked just like this. Except that I was someone else and you just disappeared.
What does that mean?
Maybe you're getting closer to the truth.
Hello? Hello?
Let me guess. Matthews needs a master investigator again?
Hey, Chet, you got a minute?
At the missing persons case?
Yes, sir. Putting you on video right now. Please record my notes.
Sure thing, Chief. I still got your notes from the last crime scene right here. You need milk, eggs, and enough aspirin to take you back to 1989.
What? I thought I turned my phone off.
You also said something about being alone. Are you lonely, man? Because I know someone.
Look, Chet. You hang up the minute I stop talking to you. Do I make myself clear? Some of this stuff is very confidential, and I don't need some office pawn hearing things that shouldn't be heard.
Fine by me, boss. But the least you could do is keep your voice down in public. Your ruminations are loud enough to wake the dead.
That doesn't even make any sense. How do I keep my voice down if I'm talking to myself?
Beats me, but it's not my responsibility to make your life make sense. I just record it.
What exactly are you recording anyway? I have a feeling it's not exactly in your job description.
the size of that bug. Matthews, you gotta get down to the office right away and check out this beast. Hurry! I need to get it before it gets away.
That is the last time I hire a jackass that wears a Hawaiian shirt to a job interview. Excuse me, sir. Detective Matthews. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the gentleman who lives here?
A detective?
Yes, sir.
Can you help me find Annie?
I'm sorry. If you need help with something, you need to file a report down at the station. Now, I'm going to ask you a few questions about Michael Friedman here in apartment 19.
Michael?
Yeah, Michael Friedman.
Oh no, he's gone for good.
What makes you say that?
Would you like to see my former Sedai collection?
Sure, I'd like to see that. Whatever the hell that is. I don't really have the time right now. But what if...
It's an ant farm.
Yeah, that's great, but... I'll tell you what. I'll check out your ant farm if you tell me something I want to know about Michael. Deal?
He was into drugs and stuff, but that's all I really know.
Hey! When did you last see him?
At his funeral. A year ago.
How are you today?
I'm okay, I guess.
What's on your mind?
Well, Chief sent me on a real interesting case today. It's a missing persons case. Turns out the person's been dead for more than a year.
Maybe you need to stop taking assignments then.
You know I can't do that. Every time I get a case, it's like I get closer to something. Something I've been looking for my entire life.
I have a feeling you don't even know what you're looking for.
Well, you may be right, but I can't just sit here doing nothing. Damn it.
You won't have to. I think I might come home.
For real this time?
If the time's right. But we need to actually do things together. It will take your mind off of work. Sometimes you just need to let go.
I don't know. I'd have to think about that. Giving up my work would be like giving up my gun when I know what's out there on the streets.
Your gun won't save you from yourself. We should just lock it away in the attic. You can forget about it there, and we can start living our lives the way we want to.
I just don't know what I want.
If you don't want me, then just say so.
No, it's not that.
Then what is it then?
It's
just that you don't know anything. It's like you're still a child letting other people control your future. Who cares what they want? Do what you want.
I want you home.
When the time is right, I'll come home.
Damn it, I want you home now!
I need to go. Bye, Jim.
Chief, this case is really shaping up. I think I'm even going to have a suspect soon.
What do you mean? Did you file the paperwork for a new case?
No. That last case you sent me on was bogus. I set that straight already.
I didn't send you on
I think the end of this thing is really going to blow your mind.
What are you talking about, Matthews? You need to stop focusing on your paperwork delusions and focus on what's important. This is important.
I'm about to solve a murder here. Don't you understand that? It's like you haven't seen me in the same light since the shooting.
Matthews, I stuck my neck out for you on this incident. I am risking a lot here, and your inability to focus on your trial really pisses me the hell off. If you can't even sign these damn papers, you'll never be on another case again. I haven't seen a single report come off your desk in weeks.
Well, I have Chet for that.
Who the hell is Chet?
Chet is... Chet is my cell phone.
What, the one I keep replacing? You have time to name your cell phone but not sign these?
Fine! I'll sign the damn papers. Give them to me. Where do I sign?
Here. You still have your gun? I thought I took that from you.
No, and I think I should keep it.
Actually, I think I should keep it. Hand it over.
How am I going to do my job without this?
Don't! Just sit at your desk and fill out that paperwork.
I really hope I'm not going to need this.
Trust me, you won't.
Crime never sleeps, right?
Yeah, but I do.
Don't worry. It's an obvious suicide. Not much to process here. You set up yet?
Almost.
Good. Hey, did you turn those last couple of reports in to the chief yet?
Nope. I left them on your desk. You didn't see them?
No, I just cleaned off my desk today. I must have filed them without even looking.
Well, it should be there. I'm set now.
Alright. Start recording.
Okay, we're rolling. Do something sexy.
This is just a simple suicide. There's no evidence of foul play here. Sometimes this job really disgusts me.
Yeah, I couldn't handle it.
Sticking to pushing paper, huh?
Something like that.
Say, how long have you been pushing paper for us anyway?
The only thing that needs pushing is your camera to the left. I can't see the whole scene.
Oh, sorry. Hey, I don't recall ever seeing your office. Mind if I drop by?
Sure, go for it. But you won't find me there.
Really? Why is that?
It's a freaking 11 p.m. at night, hon. Hurry up and bag the evidence so I can go to bed.
I just finished doing that. You've been watching me, haven't you?
Yes, for as long as I care to remember. Can I go to sleep now?
Fine. Go to bed. I don't need you.
That's funny.
How so?
Without me, you won't remember a thing. Like where I am now.
So where are you now? So, you work at the office?
Sometime.
Where?
I'm in room 300, to the right of the water core.
Bastards.
Chet, this is clearly not your office. Oh, wait, someone's coming. Be careful. He's got a gun.
Holy shit, buddy. You scared me.
Don't shoot.
Don't worry, I only shoot criminals, buddy.
Then you'd want to shoot me.
Why? Did you break the law with that mop?
Not the mob. This.
Whoa, 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 take it easy, buddy. You want something from inside the station? I have a key.
Not the right one. You better use this instead.
How did you know that you were falling from reality?
You never know until it's too late.
Will I ever know what happened in that school?
I can't tell you what you already know.
Why not?
Because it's in your mind and I can only see it in pieces. You have to put it all together.
Then what will I see?
Nothing.
Then why does it matter?
It's not about what you see. It's what it will reveal.
And what's that?
Detective, if you want to solve this case, look out your window. And before you go, ask Dr. Vandenberg why he left me at the school.
I'm about to take the pants off of this case. David finally gave me something to work with.
What if he's lying to you?
I've known all along that David was a key to this murder.
Isn't he insane?
I think he knows more than he's letting on.
Are you crazy? Don't you see what he's doing to you?
Nothing. He's not doing anything.
Jim, what does everyone say about this guy?
Everyone thinks he's crazy.
Everyone but you?
Everyone but me.
He's playing you, Jim. Your mind is fragile. You latch on to these logical progressions like everything in life follows a distinct pattern, but it doesn't. Someday you'll hit a wall, and that will shatter everything you think you know. Life isn't predictable. You have to think outside the box.
David.
What? What about him?
He told me something similar.
Oh my God. You're hopeless, Jim. You really are.
I'm gonna solve this case.
And in the end, you'll find nothing.
Chief, I need a warrant to get the prints from Dr. Vandenberg down at the New England Sanitarium.
Are you for real?
Chief, I'm gonna explode this case wide open.
What case? What is all this case shit you keep bringing up? What the hell are you doing back there?
It's the school teacher murder, you know? Carly Phelps.
Matthews, you have no cases. You have been suspended since the shooting pending trial. If I find you have been tampering with the casework that those other detectives have been submitting, I will wring your neck.
Chief, this is the David Willard case, the one you sent me on.
Damn it, Jim. The last time you were out of this office, I sent you to pick up that mental patient who was breaking into the old buildings. You were supposed to bring him back here and talk to him until I could take him to the hospital.
The murder in the school.
There was no murder at the school.
I don't know what you're saying.
I am saying you have not been on any cases, Matthews. What is wrong with you?
I think it's my wife. There's been a lot of stress in our relationship lately. She and I are going through a really tough time right now.
Oh, nice try. But you're not married, and never have been. Come on, kid, I've known you all a long time.
Gotcha. You thought I was going crazy, didn't you?
Ah, the old insanity plea. We've got a psycho cop down at the local police station. Oh, that would be great press. Great press. Look, Jim, frankly, I don't care what's wrong with you. But if you don't get your act together, I'm sending you on a permanent vacation. Understand? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Now clean up this mess you've made.
I think I have some papers to file.
Good. Get out!
Excuse me. Come on, Heather. Damn it! Answer the phone! Where is she? Where's all her stuff? Please, Heather. I know you're there. Oh, hey. Hey. How are you? I miss you. Please come home.
Do you believe that you are truly rehabilitated?
Is anyone ever fully rehabilitated? It seems I've only become sane enough to sense reality.
Why are you doing this to me?
Where are you today?
New England Sanitarium. It's a psychological institution.
Are you, as they say, crazy?
Define crazy.
They think I'm crazy, but I'm not.
So, if you made peace with those in your past, when did it occur?
When you left me at the school.
What did happen at the school, David?
I found a man searching for answers.
And what did you tell him?
I told him what he needed to hear.
Why?
To help him find the truth. I could see that he was lost.
This man sounds unstable. Should we find him?
No. He'll be gone soon.
They think I'm crazy. They think I'm crazy. They want me to think I'm crazy. They want me to think I'm crazy. Those bastards. Heather, I think I know what's going on here now. They want me to think I'm crazy. They want me to look crazy, so I confess to killing my partner. Shit! It's not gonna work.
Well, David, I think you know what I'm about to say. I'm going to declare you competent to be released at this time. You're no longer a patient of the state. Your residency is now voluntary. Maybe sometime next week, you can go for a nice walk off the premises and go into town. All right?
Actually, I was thinking about taking that walk sooner. There's someone I need to visit.
I see. I'll send an assistant along with you until you're assimilated back into society.
Very well.
David, who do you know on the outside of the facility?
My father. He's been waiting for me.
David, your father's dead.
I know.
Better not be in on this. James Matthews, blah, blah, blah. Represented as the suspect, yada, yada, yada. 0620. Matthews confessed to the murder of his partner. You bastard. I'll find you! I'll find you! Well, if I'm going down, then you're going down with me. What do you think about that, partner?